A few weeks ago, I had a good week. I made a fair amount of money, and so I thought it would be time to splurge, and now perhaps I'll be reaping the benefits of that splurgement, even though it hasn't been as terrific a week that just went by, if that makes any sense. For a long time, I've been wanting to get some Balvenie. Now, the only Balvenie that was for sale locally was the double wood, which is basically a Balvenie which is aged in some sherry casks and some ex-bourbon casks. But what I wanted was just a bourbon cask Balvenie. I knew it had to exist somewhere because there was a regular Balvenie besides the double wood in the past. Now, I don't know if that was aged in a mixture of sherry and ex-bourbon casks or if it was just in ex-bourbon casks. But now when I saw this one on the shelf, this is the Balvenie single barrel. It is got all kinds of great explanations on the box here, or on the tube, telling everything about the barrels that they use and the type of maturation and so on and so on, and that each cask that they used, American white oak, was first fill. So that means it had bourbon in it first, and then the next thing would be the Balvenie single malt scotch, aged for 12 years in these particular casks, and bottled at, what did it say, 47.8%. So just a little bit on the strong side, but I've been eagerly waiting to uncork this one for a bit of time now. Now let's see if I can figure out where the end is for the opening. Looks like it's here. Hopefully I found it. Well, let's put some more light on the situation here so I can see what's going on. This does look like the end of something. Watch me completely not get it right. I swear, they make these things childproof for some reason. Oh, let's just hack the whole thing off, why don't we? Come on. Okay, I got edge on it. Let's just take the whole shooting match right off. There we go. Oh, it's supposed to... Look what I missed. I just didn't get the end of it, so it doesn't matter much anyway. We got the foil off of there, and there's the cork. Okay. There's something magic about that. Every time you pop one for the first time, it makes a louder pop than it does later on. And we'll just give it a little pour here. Oh, that's plenty. That's more than plenty. Okay. So here is our single barrel Balvenie. This one is from cask number 3189, and this is bottle number 57. Now there's only 300 bottles per cask of this stuff. So this is number 57 of 300 or so from cask number 3189. I don't know how many casks they had of this stuff, but apparently it's a limited release. Well, each 300 bottles is a limited release because no two casks will produce the identical whiskey after 12 years of maturation. Oh, nice. This has a lovely, very nice nose. It's got a sweet honey kind of nose. Fresh fruit. Not that dried up old fruit. This is like a, it's like fresh grapes, which is interesting because there's no grape in it. There's no wine, no grape. It's not even from a, it's sweet. It's like, it's that sweetness is probably from the oak. Very interesting. It reminds me, a little bit of that Dai Luan I had last summer. There are a few things that remind me. This might even be closer than the last whiskey I reviewed, which was the Craig Ellachie. I've always been wanting to get back to that Dai Luan or something like it. Okay, let's go coat the glass a little bit and taste it. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. It's sweet, vanilla. It even tastes a little bit. There's a bourbon note in there, if you can imagine. A bit of a corn whiskey note. Sweet, fruity, a bit nutty. It has a very long, sweet finish too. But it's not the dried fruit. It's not like a sherry cask finish. It's more like, yeah, definitely the previous contents of the keg have an influence on it. So the oak has obviously soaked up the bourbon that was aging in it, and has imparted some of that bourbon character back to the whiskey in the form of very sweet. It's like the Dai Luan, but it's stronger. It has a stronger coats the mouth really well. It's sweet and actually a little dry too. This is a fine dram, and it's nice and pale and non-chill filtered. Yeah, I give that one a thumbs up too.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.